Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Now We Rise. Thank you so much for being here once again. It is very much and highly appreciated, love. I hope that you're all in a very high vibration. I am in a very high vibration, so let me hope some of this just rub off on you guys out there. I love you all so much. If it's your first time, welcome. Now let me dive right into it. There is not a particular topic that I want to speak on. So what I'm doing, I'm invoking the spiritual team and your ancestors and the Most High Divine Mother and Father, sister and brother to give us the message for today. But I am feeling a very high connection at this point with the spiritual realm. They have been coming in and giving me a lot of messages. But I asked before I started this video, what is it? Which one of these issues or situations or, downloads that they want me to speak on? All I heard was just turn the camera on and shuffle the cards. And that's what I did. Turn the camera on, so let's shuffle the cards. If it's your first time here, welcome to this beautiful tribe. I thank you so much for being here. If you're just stopping by to see what this channel is all about, listen, it's a beautiful place here with wonderful and beautiful loving people. Thank you for stopping by, and hopefully you do stay if you so wish. So let's get the cards as it relates to what is it that they want to talk about. The first card that comes out is Magician. And with the Magician coming in, I'm getting what just come to me? 2025, the year 2025. I don't know how it really ties in with this Magician. What I'm hearing right this minute is that there is a lot of spiritual activities is taking place, has been taking place, and even more so exponentially will be taking place in your life. Seven of Rods. Some of you might, very much resonate with the number 777. Most of you chosen ones, most of you, spiritual ones, you just find yourself very much attached to this number 777. I too, my cash app number, is Lisi 777. So I've been, from I was a young girl, I really attached to this number 777. So the Seven of Rods is here. The Seven of Rods is a level of protection, of very much, being guarded. We have the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups. I'm hearing spill milk. Don't know how that comes in, so I know Spirit is going to tie all of these information messages in. And if you're seeing this, you really attract this message to you right now. This is a Strength card. So we have the Page of One, we have Strength. So we have the Magician going down to Strength. The Magician has all the tools that is within the tarot. The sword, the rod, the cup, the wands, all of the elements of the tarot. So I'm feeling like Spirit is saying that, for some of you, you might feel as if you're not equipped for a certain situation. Yeah, but you do have all of it. The Six of Swords coming in as well. Strength is here. The Six of Cups. Let's see where is ticked. We have two more cards. We have the Chariot coming in the reverse. Yeah. And the last card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Ancestors. The Moon. The Moon is in reverse as well. So just let me connect with these cards a little bit. And the Five of Swords moving down to Strength, moving down to the Six of Cups. There you might have gone through an experience where there was a bit of a loss, and garnering up back that strength. It's as if that little, when you have those kind of stoves, we usually predominant, I have it in Jamaica, where you have that pilot light. And the pilot light is a light on the stove that it stays burning, but it's a very small light. Yeah, very small light. But once you turn the stove on, it ignites the burner and the flames become big. I'm picking up that energy with this Five of Cups and this, of loss and this strength coming in, moving down to your Six of Cups, where in which your flames are going to be ignite. It's as if you're moving more on a pilot light kind of energy right now. We have the moon in reverse, and the moon in reverse is I'm picking up that there might be something that is hidden. There is something that is hidden, moving up to the strength, moving up to the magician. So there could be something that is hidden. We don't know yet. We're going to get the clarification for this card. We have the Page of Wands, rods moving forward, and with the Page of Wands, what I'm getting in is a little, it's just, acknowledging that, listen, I do have something in my hand. What is coming into me is that story in the Bible of Moses and whatever, ask him, what is in your hand, and what he said, it was a rod. We have the Page of Rods here. So what I'm hearing Spirit is saying that, like, what is it that you have? Like, don't feel as if that all is lost. Don't feel like, don't really, think negative about the pilot light, because the pilot light is what is it that you have in your hand. The pilot light is what is it that is hidden in the dark, that is going to be ignited, because you have the magician here. Yeah. And I'm feeling for some of you that you're just going about wishing that I wish that I had some talents. I wish that I had some gift that I could do certain things. But in truth and in fact, that this whatever it is that you're wishing for is already inside of you. Now we're going to be clarifying these cards. Let me just use this deck, my favorite deck. So let's clarify the magician. The magician is moving down to the Page of Rods, moving down to the Six of Cups. Yeah. So why is the magician here, Most High? Spiritual team for my beautiful chosen. Thank you. Some spiritual Ace of Wands. This is your third eye chakra being illuminated. This is the fire. This is the pilot light that is now going to turn into a blazing fire. This is the opening of your spiritual intellect, your spiritual intuition. You're going to be tapping in, for who this resonates. You're going to be tapping in because, as I said, the magician have all the tools within the tarot. Yeah, you are equipped with everything that you need. Yeah, and you're going to see it come into play and to action in this time or in the future, maybe in 2025. Yeah. The Page of Rods. Why is a Page of Thank you? Look at this, the Nine of Pentacles. So there is an abundance coming in for you with the Page of Rods. This rod that you have in your hand, this whatever it is that you're holding within that you might not be aware of as yet, is going to push you into areas that might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's going to allow you to come into the realization of bountifulness, of abundance, of an harvest, you see. Because you see, what I realized with the spiritual team, with that spiritual energy, that spiritual aspect of existence, is that when is it that they want us to move in a certain area and we're very iffy and doubtful and reluctant, they tend to push us forcefully. And when you're pushed forcefully, it is not comfortable. It is sometimes very much, you might find it might be the very much hardest experience in your life. And they do that because they know that this existence right here, no, it is not where we at as it relates to this earth and how they position everything and how we are experiencing everything. Your spiritual team and your ancestors and your Most High Divine know that you are greater. Know that you're more cosmic. So when you're feeling this physical pain and this physical hurt and this physical, disappointment, they know that, you're far beyond these experiences and that you will evolve. And this is why they push you into uncomfortable areas, yeah? for you to tap into the and come into the realization that you do have all the tools in order to move forward. We have the Six of Cups here. Why is the Six of Cups here for my beautiful chosen ones? Listen now, man. The Emperor. The Emperor is here. And what I'm picking up for some of you as it relates to the Six of Cups and the Emperor coming in, just looking down from the Magician with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor, is that this energy that you might find yourself in, moving in this uncomfortable space, finding out that you do have the tools within your reach. You will be sitting in your Emperor energy. The Emperor is an energy of very focus driven, very knowledgeable, have a lot of wisdom, have a lot of foresight, and he's now sitting comfortable. It's a number 4 card, so there's a balance coming into as it relates to your life experience. But there, you know, some of you had, you know, going through some sort of a disappointment as it relates to this Five of Cups. Why is this disappointment here? We have 3 cards and I'm going to take them. We have the Ten of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Cups. The Ten of Wands, let's move with the Ten of Wands. Some of you had some very heavy, burdensome issues dealing with right now. That is very disappointing. There's a very much, you know, an energy of loss, an energy of, you know, and this is predominantly the energy that I've been getting, not only with this the YouTube readings, but you know, with the private readings that I've been doing as well. There's some heavy burdens, some very heavy, you know, situations that you might be going through. We have the Four of Swords here. For some of you, you know, let me take a sip, please. Thank you. Thank you. Some of you, you have taken yourself away from people, places, and things. Some of you, you come up a lot of opposition from people. This was very burdensome for some of you. You've taken yourself away and you're now comfortable being by yourself. Yeah? Some of these persons really come up against you. The Ten of Swords is here. This person is moving away. Very loaded, very burdensome. So it was a very heavy burden, a very heavy load. We have the Two of Pentacles of balance, or the need for balance. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is disappointment, and 3 cards, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. So there is something very much imbalanced in your life at the moment, very burdensome, you know, so much so that you decided that, you know, it was a very uncomfortable position with the Ten of Swords, very uncomfortable, very emotional, the Ace of Swords. So there's a cutting away of this energy that you might have found yourself in. You know, there's a definitely cutting away of this energy. Is a moving away from to as well with the Six of Swords. Moving away. What is it that these beautiful chosens are moving away from? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles moving away from. Oh my goodness. You have the Page of Swords. Something has been given to you and you decide that you're going to move away from it because it was a very disappointing, very sort of a imbalanced, burdensome situation that you found yourself in. What is this about? Seven of Wands. Coming in to clarify the Six of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. There was something that is very much imbalanced. Something that is in the dark, because we have the moon here in reverse. And you had was to move away and step away from this energy or this situation, this circumstance, this experience. The King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Coming in to clarify the moon in reverse. So the King of Wands in reverse with the moon in reverse, it's as if your strength was taken away. It's as if, you know, you feel as if that you didn't have the support, not only physically, because spiritually you felt as if your ancestors and your spiritual team wasn't there for you with this situation. Listen, what comes to me just now is that you have come upon a situation for whom this resonates with, of persons who attacked you, who might have gang upon you, and you were actually a loner. You came up against a lot of forces, a lot of negative forces, spiritually and physically, and you know, it's as if that you felt defeated, because you see, it was a very disappointing, burdensome imbalance, and that's why there's a level of imbalance, because it was not an equal battle. You see, it's as if you were standing alone with the Ace of Swords, you see, and you find yourself, you know, moving away and have to be centering with the Seven of Swords. The Ace of Swords, you know, coming in is as if something was given to you. What was given to you though? What was given? What was given? We're coming back to the moon in reverse with the King of Swords. But I need to find out from Source Most High, what was really given? Look at this. Woo! Six of Cups. Six of Cups. In the Six of Cup image, this little girl, this person is giving this little girl something. You know what come to me? Little Red Riding Hood. I don't know if you are, you know the story about the Little Red Riding Hood. If you don't, you can look it up on YouTube. And it's like this little girl went to visit her grandmother, yeah? And she wore a red thing. And when she went to see the grandmother looked different, and the grandmother teeth were sharp, and she said, Grandma, your teeth are so sharp. And the wolf said it's sharp enough to whatever. So what I'm getting is that, and this image here, the person in the red is giving this person this cup, and she's refusing it. She turned her head. So there was actually something given to you. When I see the Ace of Cups coming in, there was something given to you. You moving away from it. You're trying to center yourself. Then the Ace of Pentacles came in, where Spirit is saying that something was given to you. Yeah? With the Ace of Cups coming in, with the Six of Cups coming in. So whatever was given to you, it wasn't something that you want. Remember, we have the Five of Cups above, where there was the spilling, the spilling of 3 cups, not knowing that you had 2 extra cups behind you. Feeling as if all is lost, not realize that you still have something behind you to hold on to. But this person is coming in to give you something. There is something in the dark with the King of Wands. You felt defeated. You felt as if you had not the support, whether physical or spiritual support. It's a heavy situation with the 10 of Wands coming in, very uncomfortable. Let's dive a little deeper as it relates to this Six of Cups, this unfavorable situation that you, and it might not resonate obviously with everyone. Look at this. We have the Seven of Wands coming in. You had was to protect yourself. You had was to move away. You had was to protect yourself. You had was protect yourself from this person. Number 9 is completion. So you protecting yourself is a completion of you moving away from this. But there is something still in the dark. I'm picking up that might be there was something to do with your spiritual gift that you might think that you did not have, that you really do have, that this person or person tried to cipher. Let's get a card to clarify this Moon in reverse and this, okay, this Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. I'm hearing in the sunshine. For some of you, you might live in a you know, on an island somewhere from the Caribbean. For some of you, this could have been you have gone through this situation during the summer. But Spirit is with you. Your ancestors is with you. Your spiritual team is with you. You're sitting, you're moving. This comes in to really clarify the Moon in reverse and the King of Wands in the reverse. So the Queen presented herself. So you do have the spiritual support coming in for you. Maybe there was somebody who, how they want to go about to siphon what is it that they try to get from you is by, you know, giving you something to consume, giving you something to drink. Remember when I just started the reading, when I saw the Seven of Rods, what came to me was the story about Moses and, you know, whatever, asked him what was in his hand. From the Seven of Rods, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, and you had was to have the strength. So there was initial movement going in this situation, moving away from, and it's got, you know, they try to tamper with your abundance as well. So what I'm getting is that you had really connected with the energies of being equipped with all is it that you need to do in order to come into your abundance, and you were sitting very sure and positive. But might be a relationship, might be a family dynamics, might be a work situation really tampered with your Magician, with your Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor energy of you stepping into the abundance, and it's as if they try to mess with you. They try to mess with you. Let's get a card to clarify the Seven of Rods here. So it could be a family situation. It could be a love relationship. Somebody tried to mess with you, my beloved. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles, as it relates to the Seven of Rods, is leaving certain things behind. This is what is coming to me as it relates to this Nine of Pentacles. Coming in to clarify the Seven of Rods. It's like you decide that you're just going to leave things behind and you're okay with, look at this, the Chariot. I tell you, you decide to leave things behind and to start all over. You don't have a problem with starting all over. I'm getting a Scorpio kind of an energy as well. You don't have a problem starting over. We have the strength here, because whether or not this person try to cipher whatever it is, might be your gifts, might be the talent that you're doubting that you have, and they have gone to do some sort of a reading on you to find out what is it that you really, you know what, I'm hearing assignment. Assignment. Divine beloved, to whom this resonates, you came in this world and dimension with a great assignment. This assignment has been blocked for many years. For many years. It has to do with the number 7. You remember I said something about the 7. It has to do with 7. Is it that it's 7 years for some of you, or 17 years? For some of you, unbeknownst to you, this assignment was being siphoned away from you, because you see, this assignment would have allowed you to step into some sort of abundance. Yeah, let me look at you. This assignment would have allowed you to step in some sort of abundance. This person gave you, might have given you, and it did not hurt you, or might have hurt you, but not to the extent that they thought it would have hurt you. Might have given you, something to consume. Might be giving you, this is for somebody. If somebody give you a piece of, I'm seeing a piece of jewelry, a ring, a piece, a ring. If somebody gave you a ring, use your wisdom. This is what Spirit is telling me. This is the something that the person give you, some of you, or to whom this resonates. A ring. It could be a relationship, a friendship ring. Let's clarify strength. The moon is here. The moon is here in the upright. Now you're gaining, you're seeing what's happening right here now with this reading. This reading is enlightening you and opening your spiritual eyes. It's giving you the strength you need to identify what has been blocking you. Whether you're wearing this object or not, it is for you to get rid of it. For some of you, you're wondering, why is this that things were going well, you see. Things was really going well for you, And all of a sudden, things pop off. Things stagnated. Disappointment, imbalance, heavy burden. What the hell is going on here? You move forward, you try to meditate, you try to balance self, but something was given to you. Something was given to you. Something that, Spirit is showing that something was given to you. You weren't aware of it. Because you're King of Wands and your moon is in reverse. The Queen come to sit on the throne to let you know, listen, something is up. Spirit had was to step in with the black cat here. Some of you, it had was to, I'm picking up, as I said, it's some sort of a summer energy. Might be this happen over a summer period. Might be 7 years ago, 17 years ago, 7 days ago, whatever. 7 is coming in. I can't. Ooh, child. Moving away from what I said. Moving away from the moon coming in to clarify strength. You're now coming into the awareness. Look at this. 7 of Rods in the ones in the reverse. Very chaotic energy. These people try to cipher your assignment. The assignment of abundance. We have the moon here in reverse. We have the moon here in the upright. We have the chariot up here in the upright. We have the chariot here in the reverse. So say there was darkness. There's no illumination. There was movement. Now there is no movement. Because I'm getting with the final card being chariot in reverse, is that, listen, you have moved away from these persons. Now it is time for you to ground yourself and root yourself so that you can because you see the movement card coming in. You know what I got with the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit is saying is that, you decided that you're going to move away. You're going to leave certain things behind. When I said that, the Most High Divine, your spiritual team, brought up chariot to confirm movement. Yeah, so you move away. You left this thing behind, because I was getting a Scorpio energy. It's an energy of like, I can rebuild, I can restart, I can put these things to death. I can just release these things. Yeah, we have the Strength card here, and we got the moon in the upright. So now things are being clear to you. No, things are being illuminated. No, you're now coming into the realization of what has been the stagnation. And with that, you move away from this chaotic energy, because some of you, there was still some sort of a turmoil within self, as to what is it really happening. We have the Chariot here in reverse as your last card. Let's get a card for this. It's time for you to be rooted and grounded. Look at this now, man. I tell the people, don't ramp with the spiritual team and your Most High and your ancestors, because they don't ramp and they don't play about you. They don't play about you. If you don't know, now you know. We have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is an energy of focusing, regardless of focusing and grounding yourself in whatever position that you might find yourself in. If it is an emotional situation, it is no time for you to be still and know that the Most High Divine Mother and Father, sister and brother, spiritual team and ancestors and guides and angels don't play about you. And for whom this resonate, whatever object, it may not be a ring, but that is what come to me. It could be, it could be something else that somebody give you. For some of you, it could be substances that they offer you. Be careful of persons who come in to offer. I did a video about that. Try to go find it and watch it. Be careful of people coming bearing gifts. I think that's the name of the video. These people are using these things. They put their curses and whatever on these objects and carry them to come give you, and you just so loving and kind and feeling as if these persons are for you. You embrace it. Things just start drop off and you don't know how them start drop off, and it's because of this. No, your moon is no longer in reverse. No, your Knight of Wands. Let's get a card for the Nine of Rods being King of Rods being in the reverse. So it's time for you to, with the Chariot, it's time for you to be stationary. It's time for you to find back that balance. It's time for you to rebuild. They gang upon you, but they did not know that, they had was to do that. Because I got that energy. They had was to come against you in their numbers because of the great assignment that you have coming in here in this dimension to do. So they had was to gang up on you, gang upon you, attack you. But they did not know that you had an army. They didn't know that you had a squad. 5 of Pentacles. And this is the energy that they are now in. This is the energy that they find themselves in at this time. Because what is it that you're doing now is to rebuilding yourself and focusing with the King of Cups. They're now finding themselves in the energy that they wanted for you. To be despondent, to be locked away, to be heavy, to be burdensome. This is the energy now they found themselves in. Let's get a next card and then we close out this reading. Knight of Swords. You're moving forward. Moving forward. Moving forward, because by yourself you are an army. By yourself you are an army. They might see you physically standing alone, being alone, but they did not know that you have an army. And this is why the Knight King of Wands was in the reverse, because to me the King of Wands is standing in firm in your knowing that you have your spiritual team behind you, backing you. But when this had occurred, you weren't feeling that spiritual, protection and connection. That's why it came in reverse with the moon in reverse. But Spirit is letting you know that, listen, you were just going through a phase. Certain things were, was being, you were in a sort of a frequency and a vibration that they wanted you to be in. That's why you were feeling as if we weren't with you, but we are always with you. And this is the energy too, when I was, that Spirit showed me that sometimes when Spirit want to move you and you're reluctant, Spirit to push you into uncomfortable situation, to have you move with the chariot and leave certain things and people behind, regardless, to rebuild, so that you can regroup, reroute, and refocus. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah? Alright. Let us get a final card now and close this thing out, because you see, you're now aware. You're now open. Your Spirit got your back. I did a video, Big Mama got your back. Go watch it. I think that was the last video. Listen, you're highly supported in the heavenly realms. Listen, your spiritual team is so active at this time. I'm telling you, say, the spiritual team overactive at this time. So anybody who believe that they can hurt you or come against you and believe that they can get away with it, pleasure. 2 more cards, Spirit says. 2 more cards. Pleasure. Debt. 1 more card, Spirit says. Woo. The World. Pleasure is coming into you. Debt to this situation, debt to this plan and scheme, debt to this plot, debt to whatever it is, whether physical debt or spiritual debt is a debt. You will be basking in your pleasure. And what I'm getting is that your spiritual team is saying that I'm hearing that give thanks. And this is going to propel. When you start to give thanks, when you're coming to the inner standing and the acknowledgement as to what really occurred with the moon coming up in the upright, give thanks. Start to celebrate, dance, give praises to the Most High Divine Mother and Father. And when you do this, this is going to really propel the urgency and the accuracy of you having righteous and equal judgment coming into you and balancing of scales for you on your behalf. So this is the giving the thanks is the light, that little light that we spoke about initially. Yeah? On the stove. You giving thanks is going to make that flame that little flame rise and to put to death this situation. What spirit is also telling me is that, you see, back in Jamaica, I do farming back home, and one of the things that we do, when you farm a particular crop there, you don't want to, and you reap it, you do not want to farm back, the same thing there, because you want the soil to have different nourishment and, stuff like that. And one of the things that we do to help the soil to be nourished and to be strong is to burn it, is to burn the weed and to have that, black dirt coming up. You see this, when this fire, what we call the light again when we just start the video, that little light, man, that, that we say is on the stove. You see, when that fire come, it won't burn everything out, and you're going to leave with that soil. We have the world card coming in, that everything that you might have lost, or might have been blocked, or might have been stagnated, is going to be released because you walked away from it. It's now time that you're going to rebuild, because your soil is replenished. Your soil is being renourished. I'm hearing count it all joy. Count it all joy. Have that sort of, this is a pleasure. With the pleasure, when you start to give thanks and praises to the Most High, Divine Mother and Father, Sister and Brother, your ancestors and spiritual team and angels, the fire there are go huge and it's gonna blaze. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. This is a beautiful reading, a beautiful ending. Stay vigilant. Rest assured that your spiritual team, everything is coming to light. Every darkness is coming to light. Everything is going to be revealed to you. You're going to come into the inner understanding. And I said 2025, this is a time also that when things are being chaotic, you're going to step into clarity. This video is getting too long. I do love and appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video. When it comes out, leave your title for the video in the comment, if you're here. I'm going to make a title because I have to do one for it to go out. But at the end, when you finish watching it, let me know what title you would have given this. And the one that really vibrates with me, I can change it and name this video and give this video this title, So let's do that, because this is especially for those who this really resonates with, Love you all again. Walk good and tell them other one, Odie.